What's up, guys? It's Jams. I am here with another WiivieU for you guys, and it is Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Twii Tedition. I've never really played a Tekken game before. My roommate would bring it at college all the time, and he would play it in our suite of the dorm. And I didn't really get into it. I was like, yo, this is alright, but I really like Soul Calibur. So let's try to give this game a second shot in my life. Let's go. I'm going to review it. I'm going to review it. I have no idea where to begin with this game. It's a Tekken game. It's made by Namco. They've been making this series for years. They know what they're doing, and it is mechanically sound. I have no idea how to play fighting games, even though I love them. So, talking about this game is going to be kind of difficult, but I'm going to try. So what do you do in fighting games? You fight. You got 4 main face buttons on your controller, acting as your punches and your kickers. One being a weak punch or kick, and the other being a strong punch or kick. You combine these buttons with D-pad motions to get special moves that do more damage than your regular attacks. You rinse, you repeat, you don't let the enemy knock you out, and you knock the enemy out. Boom. That's a fighting game. This game throws mad modes at you utilizing these mechanics. You got arcade mode, you know what arcade mode is. KO the guys the game tells you to KO, and bam, you win. But no matter how many times I tried this, I could not win, so here's footage of me getting beat to shit. Then there's Ghost Battle, where you battle ghosts. Spooky, right? Except these don't look like ghosts to me. I can see them perfectly. It's really just fighting. Then there's Versus Mode, which is fighting against friends. Yeah. And Team Battle, which is almost like 8-player Smash, but also not at all. You pick up to 8 of the 10 million characters and face off in a battle where you can see who KOs all the characters of the opposing team. After Team Battle is Time Attack, which is fighting under a time limit to see how many stages you can get through as quickly as possible. Survival mode is fighting as many characters as possible with a limited amount of health, and practicing is practicing. So in this game, you fight. It's a fighting game, you fight. By the way, in all these matches, they show a username under the characters when you fight, and I have no idea if any of these are real or not, but they are really ridiculous. Then there are these special modes that the box says are exclusive to the Wii U version. The first one is called Mushroom Battle, where you fight, and instead of normal fighting, there's mushrooms all over the place, and you get regular mushrooms, you turn big, and you get super mushrooms, you go really big, and you get the poison mushrooms, and you go small. It's pretty interesting and quite fun. There's also Tekken Ball, which is actually just volleyball without a net, and you hit the ball back and forth, and it's volleyball. It's super fun, though, and that's what matters, is having fun. And then there's this weird mode about giving characters money, and I skipped the dialogue on accident, so I have no idea what's going on here. And of course, just like any fighting game made after the internet age, it has an online mode where I actually found someone and proceeded to get my ass handed to me by a fucking log. A literal, walking, fighting log. In fact, can we talk about these characters for a second? These are the most ridiculous set of characters in a fighting game. There are 59 characters, featuring some greats like a luchador fighter, a robot, old men, 2 fucking bears, a demon, a man with a jaguar head, actual martial arts masters, a funky 70s man, a fat guy and a skinny equivalent, a Blade knockoff, fake Bruce Lee's son, and a fucking velociraptor named Alex. His name is Alex. What the fuck? The really cool thing about the character select screen is how it utilizes the gamepad. It shows a profile of the character that you're on, and it lets you know the character's background and how the character plays. I'll read the one for Alex for you. Alex, fighting style, commando wrestling, origin, none, a Deinonychus trained by the military. He was created from a combination of dinosaur and Roger's DNA. He is still developing, and is expected to become very powerful once he matures. In the battle, the gamepad allows you to tap on the screen to do a special move, which thank God, because button combinations suck. The rest of the main menu options are collectibles and galleries and songs, and it just adds a lot to the fighting game experience. You can make custom costumes for each character with the money you've earned from battle, which adds a neat flair to the character to make you feel more personal to you. Speaking of costumes, the Wii U version has exclusive costumes, which one is a Captain Falcon one, and that's fucking awesome. I love Captain Falcon, and this is awesome. All in all, Tekken is probably the best traditional fighter on the Wii U, being one of only 3. I regret not playing this game in college with my roommate because it's actually super fun. I really recommend the WiiU version because it has some exclusive modes not on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 version. So, all in all, I'd say that This game is really good, and you should get it. So, this is the first actual good WiivieU. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching this WiivieU, and I will see you all next time. Oh yeah. Tekken is another Namco Bandai game, though you won't know that looking at the box, considering the Pokemon Company likes to slap their label on everything and leave Namco in the dust. All they get is this little copyright notice on the back, and that's all they get. Even though they developed this game. Anyways, this game is pretty good. Again, it's a fighting game, so it's pretty self-explanatory. KO the opponent, and don't die. But this time with Pokemon. And in this game, there's a cool phase shift mechanic, which makes it go between a 2D fighter and a 3D fighter. So it's the best of both worlds. The roster of Pokemon is pretty well chosen, with my favorite being WiivieU, because she's the best. Machamp, Blaziken, Garchomp, Brazen? Yeah, they're not really all good choices. This game got the typical fighting modes in fighting games like Online, where I kick John's ass, Versus, Practice, and a League mode called Ferrum League. It's just fighting over and over and over again. It gets really boring real quick. You fight Mewtwo sometimes, so that's cool, but also very hard. So Tekken is pretty bare bones and doesn't really offer much as far as content goes. I would really only recommend it if you have a friend. Actually, you should just go and get the Switch version because it has more characters and there's more characters coming to it. So this game is actually pretty useless now. Bye. Thank you for watching this Jam's double feature, even though Tekken was really short-looked. Thank you guys all, and have a great one. I will see you guys later.